Yo, was it good? I just came on here today to remind you, great things take time. Always remember that. I've been having to tell myself that over and over again, but it's interesting because it's like the more and more that I realize that great things take time to develop, the more and more I realize that even though I'm 28 and a lot of my life is already passed, I'm not really concerned with the things that may happen ahead. All I'm concerned about is the current moment and what I've got going on right now. You know, how I'm able to peacefully dwell on my yoga mat in this apartment. How there's no one really bothering me right now. You know what I'm saying? God willing, my peace is always gonna be with me. But just saying that to say that, your peace is very important. And always remember that. Remember your peace is important. Your peace is important. And remember that in order to be able to get things done correctly, you have to be operating in perfect peace. And that's exactly what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I started getting in my scientific bag, so I encourage you, if you're into this channel, if you like some of the things that I do, get in your scientific bag. Get into your science bag. I think that one of the main challenges that we have is black people, or just, I won't even say just black people only, because there may be a lot of different types of people who watch my channel. So just people in general who are very multi-talented, multi-faceted individuals, artists, as you would call it. They don't delve into that science technology bag, and that's really what the field that I've been interested in. That STEM field. So, because really what it's about at the end of the day is it's about programming yourself. You have to be able to subconsciously program yourself to believe that things are gonna work out for your good. And when they do start working out for your good and everything starts happening quicker than you believe, it's gonna be wow. So that's why I'm encouraging you. Don't look at where you're at currently right now as what this is the end all be all. Just think, like I said before, it takes about at least 9 months for something to come to pass. Just think about that. 9 months for the greatest gift that humans have on the planet, which is life. Because they become a baby in 9 months. So just think about it, if you're looking for a quick fix for anything, those do happen, miracles do happen, but I'm just saying, be prepared. You always have to be prepared. Just take that step and note, and take a mental note, wherever you're at, just always remember that it should take at least 9 months. At least 9 months, depending if you want some real change. Now, there is other ways to get around it. Fasting and prayer is one of the best ways that I would say to do it. And just really get in your bag, get in your Ephesians bag. I forgot the scripture that I read, but it was Ephesians maybe 3:20. It was basically talking about miracles. So that's something, it was either 3:20 or 5:20. Just read your daily bread. That's what you need to do. Whatever helps you get peace of mind. For me, that's what helps me get peace of mind. And I'm not, making this a religious thing or whatever, but I'm just telling you, what you need to do is help you get whatever helps you get peace of mind. And for me, this is a form of therapy, talking to this, documenting my process, being able to look back on where I'll be at, in a year from now. And it was pretty interesting. I don't think I have a video back when I was leaner and stuff like that, but there was a video where there's this tree, and I went to it, and it was so weird because it's a dead tree, right? It's not a dead tree. It's honestly my favorite tree. It doesn't actually sprout leaves anymore. But what it does is, I think there's a weed attached to it, so it may have extended its life and given it more life. But whatever. So whatever. I went up and then I played one of my songs that I hadn't made, like I hadn't released yet. It's called Abundance, and it was the Damage song. Damage. 2025 doing damage. All this abundance I manage ain't happened by chance. You know that I planned it. Hey. But yeah. So that song. And then what I did was, like, after I made that song, I played it, and then it was like the tree made this noise. So I'm not even kidding. As crazy as it sounds, the tree made a noise when I played it. And that's when I was like, yo, this song may be a hit. And then that's when all this crazy stuff started happening. I was like, what the heck? Like, abundance? Like, nah, this is really real. Like, abundance 2025, that's what we on. So that's why I'm just encouraging you. Really, like, tap into nature. Like, tap into nature and tap in with the trees, because, you know, trees are key. No matter where you're at, trees really give you oxygen. I think it's like humans breathe out like the carbon dioxide, and then the trees give us the oxygen. So you gotta be grateful for the trees, man. I even went up to a tree like the other day, like I hugged a tree and then I kissed one. I kissed my favorite one, because I was like, yo, the trees really be just out here just looking out. And it's like just green plants, you know, they help us get that oxygen. And so that's why it's important for you to remember, like, yo, there's just like great things ahead in your life. Great things ahead in your life. And always remember that. And always remember, like, no matter the time that you're going through, even if you're going through a good time right now, just be grateful. And remember that things can get even better for you. It's not crazy. Things can get even better for you. Even though things are good right now, things can get even better for you. That's how much favor God has over your life. That's how much favor you have. For real, like, look at yourself in the mirror and just be like, yo, I have this much favor that even though things are going great right now, things can get even better for me? Like, what? Are you serious? Is this what heaven on earth feels like? You know, not looking at anything, like not looking at the past, like just looking at currently, like what you have and where you're at right now, and the grace that you have. That's really what it's about. So just thank God for the grace that you have, the ability that you still have to be able to articulate yourself, the things that health, wealth, and great relationships are coming along your life path. That's really what it's about. That's what you always have to know, and keep in your heart and dwell in your heart with mercy and kindness written on the tablet of your heart. You know, that's really it. So yeah, I just came on here today to post that. I hope that this touched somebody. I went to Mom's Organic Market today. It was pretty chill. I must say, man, I just always have a soft spot for the, like, you already know. Everyone already knows, but they know exactly who I have a soft spot for. And I just saw one of those in the Mom's Organic Market today. And I was like, damn, you know? And then, you know, so yeah. But I'm just excited, man. I got a couple good things that I got going on working for me. So I just need to stop eating. I'm still like, you know, cut, and I'm not cut, but I'm like fit now. But I'm just like, I got on the scale and then I was like, what? I was like 150, 152 and a half earlier today. But then when I just got back on, I was like 159. So I was like, damn, nah, because I went to Golden Corral, and then at Golden Corral they had these pineapples. It was like so fresh. It tasted like they had like doused it in a little bit of wine. I was like, yo, is this like, what is this? I was like, this is so good though. But yeah. So that's really what I'm just encouraging today. You know, today is a good day. I gotta like go ahead and brush my teeth again. But yeah, man, I'm just shocked. I'm just looking at myself. I'm like, wow, like, have you ever just looked at yourself and been like, wow, like I'm really here? And that's really what I just want you to encourage. I want you to be encouraged today. Just realize, like, yo, you're still here. Still got a thing to do. And whatever you do, man, just don't off yourself, bro. Don't off yourself, because I really did. I've tried to do that too. It's not worth it. There's a lot of people that like care about you, and then when they hear about it, then it'll be like it'll be like sad to them. That it'll always be like a pocket of sadness, and that's not really what you want for them. You want people in your life to always feel like, I mean, at least for me, I would want people to always feel that pocket of joy when they think of me. Like, if they're thinking about something, they'll be like, oh, let me think about what Keenan is doing, or he must be doing something chill, like, ha ha ha, like, you know, something like that. So, yeah. But yeah, man, that's really it. I just came on here today. For that being said, just live life a little bit, and then I got on the channel. So I hope that y'all have a great day. All right, peace.